Welcome, Scorpio Sagittarius, to your beginning of the month of January reading. Hope you friends are having a great new year. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. And the beginning of the new year. Okay. And the beginning of the month, right? Okay. Scorpio Sagittarius. Sorry, friends, that these are getting out a little late. My son is doing semester testing in my homeschool, so therefore I have to review everything with him. Get him ready for that semester testing on Friday. Okay. Been a busy holiday. It's always nice to know you come back from Christmas vacation. Bam! Semester testing, right? Okay. Scorpio Sagittarius. What is going on for Scorpio Sagittarius? Remember that Uranus and Mars are right next to each other, and that is having a huge impact on every sign. Uranus wants to let everything go that does not serve you. I do see a lot of Wheel of Fortunes and a lot of good things coming for every sign. So if you need anything to let go and cut ties to, now is the best time. Or if you're feeling that you need to get rid of something and you can't understand why, you have this overall feeling of, I really need to get rid of them. I don't even understand why. I really, I have this overall need to do it now, That's because Uranus says that it doesn't suit you. And it is the planet of time. So you could see it as father time. So it is time, right? Eight of Cups. So you have the Eight of Cups coming in. Okay. Let's clarify on the Eight of Cups really fast. Clarify on the Eight of Cups for Scorpio Sagittarius, please. This card's not only going to clarify on the Eight of Cups, but the entire reading. Recognition and reward. Looking for those recognitions and rewards. You have the Eight of Cups coming in upside down. It's trying to tell you, hey, look at what's going on around you. You need to flee from the trouble. You need to get out of the confusion. Which is funny because I was just saying, if you feel like you need to cut ties with someone, but you don't have this, don't have the understanding of why it needs to be done right now, why it feels like, that's the confusion and trouble. Might even have some rejection going on from this person because you want the recognition and the reward. So you could have the thoughts of separation that need to be addressed. You really need to address those issues within yourself, and then to this person, let them know, you know what, you can't reject me anymore. If we're not going to have the recognition within the relationship, then, see you later. Okay. So, getting straight into the situation is the present, the near past, and the near future. Yeah, you need something that's going to make you more happy. You want your passions ignited with the addressing the situation. Going straight into the past. Recent past, be it a couple months ago, a week ago, 2 days ago, a year ago. Is choose wisely. And in the near future we have, wow, that didn't take long. Victory and success will be yours, right? Within the partnerships and alliances. Like I said, it might not even be a love relationship. It could just be a friendship, someone within the family. Maybe they're recognizing your sister more than than you, and giving all the attention to her, and not seeing the things that you are doing for yourself, not seeing the progress that you're making, right? And then for others of you, it definitely could be love. But remember, the passion's ignited. It doesn't have to be love. It's just whatever you are passionate about, right? So take it how it resonates. It's going to be a little different for everyone. And remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, please watch your rising, your ascendant rising, or your moon, or your normal signs of Scorpio or Sagittarius. Because sometimes they're underneath those. They don't always come up on the cusps. Okay, friends, let's see. Choosing wisely was the 8 of Wands in the past. You might not have had the messages that you wanted. Maybe you sent messages and they were not answering your messages. I feel like it's like also choose wisely of like, what do I want to message them? It's almost like choosing your words wisely and your actions wisely, right? With the Queen of Cups, this could have been new love. Maybe you had a hard time bringing it out. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. This is a Cancerian card. It's like you're looking deep within your own cup. You're trying to perceive the things you need to know about which way you need to go. Maybe you're even thinking, should I take this love? We don't really connect a whole lot with the 8 of Wands upside down. There's not a lot of talking. And you might even think, you know what, I don't know if this is someone I can move up the ladder with. I don't know if I should take this chance or not. Gotta find on the Queen of Cups. Ace of Wands, it looks like it was a risk you took. They are offering the olive branch, to you. For some of you, this could have been an ex that wanted to reconcile with you, and you were trying to choose wisely whether or not you wanted to make them your new love again through reconciliation. For others of you, it's like they're reaching out this olive branch saying, hey, you know what? You want to be mine? And you're thinking about it. For a lot of you, it looks like a reconciliation, more like a peace offering, whether it's friends or friends with a Cancer or a love. For a lot of you, you did take this. No matter what, you took it because you're over here. So I would say that you took it, and you had the belief system that it could work out if you fixed things. Even though there was some still. Think about that though for a second, right? You still had this idea of choosing wisely. Should I take it or not? But you were thinking you were going to have better days. Yeah. And so yes, they bring in this peace offering and this love to you. I think that deep down inside though, you knew there might not be a whole lot of a chance that this was going to reconcile the way you wanted it to. I'm going to say Cancer over here. So the water sign. Doesn't have to be, could even be Wands. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius as well. A lot of fire, a lot of air, or a lot of water. So then it just looked like it turned into trouble. It's almost like whatever you knew deep down inside might happen, it's like it happened. So now you're just trying to get to the freedom, to the light, the renewal of things that you love. Page of Swords, the communication is not coming in. It's almost like you went against your own knowledge, your own ideas, your own, probably shouldn't have taken that olive branch from this person, whether, like I said, it was a family member, because we have the partnerships and alliances, so it could be anybody. It's almost like you knew you shouldn't have, and it's almost like you feel like you didn't learn a lesson from this, and you should have went with your own intuition at the time, because the Queen of Cups is also coming up as using your intuition, And it almost feels like your intuition says this is not going anywhere. And it just feels with the Page of Swords, it went back to not much communication again. And you feel like, I feel like you learned the lesson now. Nine of Wands. Yeah. Kind of putting them in the backseat, licking your wounds. Too much wound licking, too much waiting around for them to write, too much waiting around for them to do what they're supposed to do as you're going over here just looking for your happiness. There's a lot of frustration, and you do feel like, you know, could be the giving up. You had the giving up over here. Should I give up or should I accept it, right? And now you kind of have the same idea, but there's this like kind of, like I said, licking your wounds, feeling like you have to be mindful of your own emotions when it's coming to this person to get yourself back to feeling renewed. Yeah, there's no achievements with this person. Now you're going to have to move past it. You know you need to move past this, and it was just like the thing I was saying in the very beginning, you're feeling like you have to cut the ties to get to where you need to be, even if you don't really 100% want to, right? Or don't understand where the urge to have to do it now, right, is coming from. It's coming from that Uranus. Recognition, reward is all you really wanted. That's all you wanted over here. That's all you want over here. That's all you want over here, right? They gave it back to you over here, because I do feel like for a lot of you, this is an ex-friend, somebody, or somebody you've known for a while. You want the recognition and reward over here, but they're not giving it to you. You're going for your passions ignited. Go for the things that you love, focusing on yourself, focusing on your hobbies, your work, your job, doing the things you love, yes, that you are passionate about with the Four of Wands. This is going to keep you recognizing yourself, recognizing the things that you love, and not putting all the energy into this other person who is obviously not giving you any attention. King of Cups, you want their attention. You definitely want their attention. Could be dealing with Pisces. But like I said before, Spirit is telling us that that's them. For a lot of you, you are dealing with a water sign. They're coming up as water because of the emotions that they're holding within themselves. So there is this emotion that they do have for you, Scorpio, Sag. It's just, I don't think they know how to use this emotion. They might, if they're Cancer, there could be a little, feels like a disconnect. It's like they passionately give you something and then they pull away from it. Very interesting. Clarifying on the King of Cups. So it almost feels like they want their passions ignited with you. They just don't know how to do it. Now they're a little guarded, and they feel like you might even be a little bit of a challenge, or this whole relationship sitting on the Four of Wands is a challenge. Maybe you guys challenge each other. Maybe it just feels like the relationship is challenged. I feel like there was something in the past with the Five of Swords it might have had. Maybe they got caught in a lie. Maybe you guys were still trying to get past this. And that's where the trouble is. It does seem like they want the resolution that whatever the lie they were caught in, whatever they had done to maybe even stab you in the back, however it was, they want to get past that. It feels like it's a past energy coming in with the Five of Swords, since it's upside down, that it was something from the past that they're holding. Maybe they feel like you still hold a grudge against that, even though you guys had gotten through that. But they feel like maybe you continue to grudge on that. You hold that, you know what I mean? You hold that against them, and they know it. It's kind of like you're watching them and they know it too. It's kind of interesting. So they always feel like they have a challenge mode against what they have done in the past to try to get past that. So no matter what, they keep that within themselves. that they did do that. I think they're, yeah, it's from the past, definitely from the past. Yeah, they had done something sneaky, something against you in the past. Yeah. With the victory and success over here in the near future. You have the Temperance. You are slowly coming through this healing with this recognition and this reward. Kind of tiptoeing through the water over here, waiting for the perfect timing. There is this patience that's going on. You're patiently waiting for your victory and success to come through. Even though you do feel like there's a lot of weight still on your shoulders within this partnership and alliance. And this ordeal, and maybe just the weight of the world on your shoulders. Maybe you feel like Atlas at this time, between work and them and everything going on around you, because it does feel like a lot of weight. And there's that Seven of Swords again. Whatever they did from the past that was sneaky, did they get caught again, or just a Seven of Swords in reverse? You still feel like they're still not the responsible person that you wanted them to be. And you do feel like you're patiently waiting for them to become responsible. So it feels like they're in a challenge mode too, to do what they are supposed to do, but they're not doing it. And so it's got this like kind of weight against your shoulders, waiting for them to, it could even be a coworker. There's a coworker messing around and they're not doing their job properly, and you're kind of waiting. You could be their boss, with the Queen of Cups. Take it how it resonates. And it could have been somebody that you've given a chance after a chance after a chance, from the past, and it just feels like they're irresponsible. And they're trying to challenge themselves, if this is a coworker, to do the right thing. You see them as irresponsible, so they're going to have to grow up a little bit or so, something like this. Clarifying on the partnerships and alliances is going to be more towards the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, this person, Three of Cups. It feels like they can't make anyone happy. They feel that way. They feel like they can't make anyone happy. They cannot make themselves happy. They can't make you happy. They can't make anyone happy around them. They have their own challenges with the recognition and reward. They feel like everything they do is not making happiness. They're coming to you in the near future to apologize. Here we come with the Page of Cups. We know it's them, because Spirit is making them the Page, Cups. So they're coming to apologize. They're more self-assured because they're starting to realize that they cannot make anyone happy. I don't think they can make themselves happy, you guys. Knight of Wands coming out. High Priestess, and the last card is Queen of Swords. So you have the Knight of Wands over here. Oh boy. Yeah, here we go, right? Okay, well, look, you want to come over here and ask for apologies and try to come to the understanding, of what's going on. Why did it take you so long? Why did it take you so long to come to this conclusion? Why did it take you so long to come to apologize to me? They apologized over here when they offered cups of love, apologies, acceptance. Please accept my apologies. My olive branch, my peace offering. But then they just kind of did the same thing over here a little bit. And of course there's confusion, because it was like, why did you do this if you're just going to turn around and do the same thing? So you felt like there was this huge delay, of them even coming to the conclusion that they're messing this up. So, hey, are they really becoming motivated? That's what you're going to ask yourself. You're going to go into a High Priestess mode and think about this with the Knight of Wands. Are they really becoming motivated? Are they really understanding what is going on? If it, you know what, with the rewards and the recognition over here, it's more going to be on the level of bad attention and bad recognition. It's almost to the point of small, oh my gosh, feels like kind of like a small child. When a child wants to be recognized, they'll do anything they can to get recognized. If they do good and you're not seeing it, they'll turn around and do bad, because no matter what, they're still being recognized, right? So they're still getting attention. So if they knock over that plant and they break something, they break the planter or the pot that the plant's in, you're going to recognize them. It almost feels like it's negative attention, negative recognition. And so you're thinking about, well, do they really now see what's going on? Are they really going to take charge in doing the things that they want to do? Okay, because otherwise for you, if this is love, you're putting the brakes on going, I'm not going to come towards you because you don't see what you're doing. Okay. And so it could even kind of, it's upsetting you as the Knight of Wands as well. It's kind of upsetting you because it was something that you can't understand and because of the confusion. But digging deep within yourself, you're having the understanding, Queen of Swords. So you're just going to kind of ignore it for the time being. Are they really getting ambitious with sitting on top of the Queen? Or, I'm sorry, the High Priestess, you're going to ask yourself that too. Are they really feeling the ambition? Are they now really getting their crap together? Are they really going to do this? Are they trustworthy enough? For now, you're just kind of ignoring it, cold shouldering it, and kind of distancing yourself from them, because it's almost one of those things like, I will believe it when I see it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll believe it when I see it. So I'm not 100% giving them the benefit of the doubt just yet. You show me something and then I'll tell you whether I accept your apologies over here, Mr. Page of Cups. Angels say just remain positive and look for the signs, and that's watching them. That's that watching them. I'll watch you. Well, let me pay attention to you and we'll see whether or not you're going to change. You'll know. But keep communicating clearly with them, because maybe they need you. Maybe they need you to open up to them more. We see that over here. There wasn't a lot of communication. So maybe they need you to show them the way. Maybe they're just completely lost. Maybe they're lost too. Maybe the Eight of Cups is both. You're like, hey, you know what? You're nothing but trouble. You see that you're trouble, and the energy that I have from you is your trouble, and you're rejecting me. And you're rejecting all your your responsibility. So that Eight of Cups has a lot of influence within your everything surrounding you, inside your emotions, everything. Because it really feels like that's also a part of them. So communicate clearly so that the situation can improve. So maybe they need your wise words, Scorpio Sag, to get them through. Instead of maybe ignoring the situation with the Queen of Swords. For some of you, maybe you just need to use the Queen of Swords for communication reasons, and kind of sit more calm and still. But I do fear that it's probably gonna be hard for you, because it feels very irritating, because this is something you've dealt with so long. It depends on how you want to fix the relationship, so it's going to be different for everybody, of course. Okay. I mean, maybe you said, you know what, I already did this. I already did this, so I'm done. You know what I mean? So, okay, my friends, and that was it for you. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.